Hi, I'm Todd Goodman. I'm running for State Party Chair of the Oklahoma Democratic Party. Brent Wilcox put together a number of questions that I'd be happy to answer. I think they're constructive and very well thought out. The mission of the Oklahoma Democratic Party is very simple. We need to elect Democrats at all levels and further the message of the Oklahoma Democratic Party. There's a number of different ways. Obviously, the media in Oklahoma is against us, so we need to wire around that. We can do that through the new media, but more importantly, we need to do that through the grassroots. Get our message out, communicate with our people all across Oklahoma, and help them communicate to their neighbors. I think if we have conversations with our friends and neighbors, the Democratic Party in Oklahoma will only be strengthened. The Executive Director of the Association of State Democratic Chairs, Ann Fishman, asked me to run for this position. When asked to choose from a current or former ODP official, this is kind of an interesting question. Currently, Ivan Holmes has worked hard to revitalize the Democratic roots in Oklahoma. He and I have driven over 70,000 miles inside the state of Oklahoma, kind of really beginning to rebuild this party from the ground up. So I admire Ivan Holmes and his dedication to the grassroots. Senator Kerr had an organization in Oklahoma that was almost unbeatable. If we can get back to those days, we'll win every race. We'll win the school boards, we'll win the state house, we'll take back the Senate, we'll definitely keep the governor's mansion. The number one goal for the Oklahoma Democratic Party has got to be to keep the governor's mansion Democratic. We have to keep the governor's mansion in 2010. To get there, we have to unite this party first. We have to unite this party and work together to get there. In order to unite this party, we've got to communicate with our Democrats all across this state. If we can communicate to all of our Democrats, we will be united and we will keep the governor's mansion in 2010. Every nominee of the Democratic Party has the Democratic name first. I will support all Democrats across the board if they're the Democratic Party nominee. As a Democratic Party, we don't have a litmus test for your membership in the Democratic Party. I believe we are the party of the Big Tent. Now, sometimes I am going to disagree with our elected officials, and they will know when I disagree with them. But they're still Democratic Party officials, and we are still the Democratic Party, and I will stand behind our Democratic legislators, just as I will stand behind our activists in the Democratic Party. There's one rumor that is particularly persistent, and that's somehow that Reggie Whitten has bought my loyalty or somehow bought the Democratic Party. Reggie Whitten came into Ivan Holmes' office over a year ago and never asked one thing, only accept, what can I do to help? Reggie Whitten has been there for the Democratic Party. Reggie Whitten has been there for you every day since then. There's a rumor that he asked me to run for this party because I'm a yes man for him. I'm a yes man for no one. I work for the Democratic Party of Oklahoma to make Oklahoma a better place. It is that simple. If the Oklahoma Democratic Party does not elect me chair, it will not change my commitment to this party. It won't change my dedication to the party. It won't change the number of hours I work a week for this party and to make Oklahoma a better place. I'm a Democratic Party member first. I'm a precinct chair. If I'm not elected chair of the Democratic Party, I will continue to work hard for Democrats all over this state. I know these are just a few simple questions, and I want to thank Brent Wilcox for stepping up and asking important questions for the Democratic Party. If there are any more questions that any of you have, please contact me at odpworks@gmail.com or follow us at ODPWorks on Facebook or ODPWorks on Twitter. Thank you for this opportunity, and thank you for working hard for the Democratic Party.